Hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome if you are new to my channel. Welcome. May this work be as deep of benefit to you as it is and has been for me. And if you are coming back, welcome back. I am so thrilled that you are enjoying these ponders. And as always, if you liked a particular ponder, then just hit the like button. That tells me of what more you want to see and what you're really interested in. If you really get a lot from a pondering video, as always, share it with a friend. I always say there's just nothing better than really finding something that's inspiring to you that you were exposed to and sharing it with someone, right? That's such a great gift that will last them a lifetime. You know, when we learn something, we're forever changed. So exposing other people to things that you are finding of benefit is a wonderful gift. And then as always, if you really are loving it all, then hit the subscribe button. And that way you get notified when a new video comes out and you can ponder with me right away in real time. Okay. So today I'm diving on, and as you saw from the topic, we're talking about what could block you from your spiritual development, right? Your spiritual development. We talk about personal development, but what is the spiritual development that we're all talking about in this world, in this yoga world? I'm going to also post a video from my Yoga for Inner Work series. You probably saw the video on that. You know, what is yoga healing for inner work? What is yoga all about? Is it more than just the yoga poses? Like, how does it all work? How's it supposed to work? So you can check out that video at the link, the video link at the end of this video. But in that course, I talk about the different levels of our awareness or the different levels of our consciousness and how we go from sort of, this dense part of us all the way to the more subtle places, parts of us where we get to that deep inner oneness, the soul, the God, the light, the divine, however you want to look at it, the depth of who we are beyond just a physical body and a mom and whatever, all the things, all the labels that we have. So as we get deeper into this awareness, and that's what we cover in the Inner Work series, we're talking about the spirit, right? We're talking about our spirit. So what blocks us from that? And I'm talking to those folks you're eating pretty well, right? You're doing your exercises, you're cleaning up your relationships, you're giving and you're taking and you're appreciating things and you feel like you're doing the personal development, you're organizing your finances and you're doing what you say and saying what you do. And so what we'd say is you're walking that Dharma path that I'm showing up the way I want to be showing up, but you don't feel like you're opening to the bigger picture, the bigger connection to, soul, God, spirit, your purpose for being here, if you believe in that, your meaning of your life, that really big dharma. So I wanted to talk about that today. What blocks us? What blocks us from our spiritual development? And there are five, those wise ones that teach us, that they talk about five different things. And so I wanted to sort of bring that up to you today to talk about. Okay, there's five. Number one, the first one is desire, right? Craving, yearning, wanting something more. It's not enough. It's not enough. You're not enough. I'm not enough. This isn't enough. I've got to make it better. It's got to be better, right? If you're in your meditation, your 5-minute meditation, and you just got to fix your seat, right? It's just not enough the way it is, or maybe you want to put something here on your neck because like you're constantly desiring more, right? Something more or different. The second one is doubt, right? This isn't enough, right? This is like you're not doing it right. You don't know how to do it. You don't really think it's going to work. It's stupid. um, Meditation, you're going to need to do some sort of research because you want to see what the science says about it. And you're just constantly in that doubt, right? Or that indecision or that sort of trying to make it, not working before you even let it work kind of idea. Okay. Third is anger, right? You're sitting there and you're full of negativity or resentment, right? This idea that you're being treated unfairly over and over again, and you're so PO'd at that person, and you can't believe that this person did that, and oh my God, this is so annoying, right? This thing that happened at work, and your husband, the way he chews, and like and he shuffles his feet, and like he says he's going to work out, and like it's just like that anger, that bitterness, that resentment, that why did I have to get cancer, and like, you know, I can't believe this is my life, and I should be so much farther along than I am, and that anger, right, just sits with us. Okay. The fourth one is restless, restless, and this is like the caged tiger. The caged tiger. I cannot sit still. I cannot sit still. I don't want to inner gaze. I don't want to just be quiet with myself. I don't want to see what's inside. And full disclosure, this is what I worried and struggled with a lot. It's just like inner gaze was torture for me when I first started this work. It's like I did not want to look inside. I gravitated towards Ashtanga and Vinyasa because I wanted everything to keep moving, 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 because sitting still, and that's the other video, Ardha Chandrasana. I did a ponder where we talk about the vinyasa classes sometimes are easier because we keep moving and we're not sitting in our junk, right? That restless feeling of I just want to keep moving rather than sit still. Not knocking vinyasa. There's beauty in Ashtanga and vinyasa for sure. I mean, Ashtanga really helped me see how healing yoga could be, because I couldn't make up the poses. It's the same sequence each time. And so it's very meditative. But some of us sort of escape into that flow so that we don't have to sort of be with our stuff. Okay. Restless, restless. Okay. And then the fifth one is sleepy, right? Sleepy. Just, I am really tired. I'm overwhelmed. I'm so numb. I'm completely in burnout. I can't do one more thing. Okay, so those five, right? Desiring, doubting, angry, restless, and sleepy. Okay, those filters of your life, those lenses in your life, is what's blocking you from this idea of moving towards a spiritual development or a spiritual path. If you work the sober journey and you are someone who's familiar with the 12-step path, this is very similar. Very similar, right? It's like all of them are sort of coming together for that one truth. This is no matter what path you're on, it's all kind of heading towards the same idea. So I am including a worksheet here on, are you coachable? Are you coachable? Because sometimes we have these filters and we have these lenses in our life, and we just know that we have them, but like it's not going away. It's like I can't fix this. I can't make this stop, right? And going to therapy isn't always necessarily helping. Sometimes it's very helpful. I've had many years in therapy where it was super duper helpful for me. But sometimes we feel like we just stay in the victim mentality and we aren't able to move through it, right? And get into action, right? Talking about it, watching the pondering videos, reading my blog, right? Thinking in terms of making changes, but not actually doing anything to change it because of these things, right? The doubt, the desiring, like this isn't the right program, but there's going to be another right program, or a little here and a little there, and I'll do this and I'll don't know one path, right? Or you're angry, you're just bitter, you're resentful, you're just constantly sort of blocked because you're just chewing on the bone of resentment rather than getting an action. Like, I can't believe he's not walking the dog. He's such a lazy, like, and you're not doing it either, right? Or you're burned out. Like, you have done it all so much and now you're on the other side and you're completely burned out, right? Or you are just restless. The last thing in the world you want to do is listen in and connect to that inner self, because you're afraid of those feelings that are going to come up, or those thoughts that are going to come up, or that you're going to see something that's going to be triggering. And so finding a place that you can be moving past the personal development, for some of you who have done that work, into the spiritual development. So are you coachable? Are you coachable? If you can't find the link, you can always go to my website and reach out to me and I'll send it to you. You can join me in the inner circle. This is the work we're talking about this month in decluttering. We're moving into action, not just talking anymore. And if not, jump on a yoga mat. Just get moving through that physical body. Start to watch that breath and that body moving in sync, and you're going to feel yourself lighten up at the end. Okay? Get in action. Please get in action. And your life will open in ways that you can't even imagine. And it's a beautiful life, right? When you have this sort of awareness. All right. Deep bows, so much love, and namaste.